Word to Big Bird. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, man. Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson are coming back to the Golden State Warriors. But what we're going to find out is the reason. You're going to find out the reason here. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to donate to the Cash App. I just came back from Jersey. I just got back in my house. My suitcase is still over there. It ain't even unpacked. Um, West New York. I don't know what West New York is, but hey, my suitcase is still right there with the tag on. Now I had surgery, fam, but it made it work for Jersey. Tell you I ain't lying. See this suitcase with a priority sticker to let them know this is an important bag. It goes nowhere without me. Just walk through the door. That's the only thing kept me from giving you this information. Klay Thompson is going to stay with Golden State because they don't have to pay. They don't have to pay the $30 million because Klay did not make All NBA. The team does not have to pay him. But they're going to pay him. They're going to give him the $30 million anyway. I'm setting my watch back to Illinois time because y'all time fly too fast on the East Coast. All right, we are back to normal. Thank you. Woo! They're going to give Klay Thompson $190 million. They're going to give him the max, even though he did not make All NBA. So the teams don't have to give him the max contract. No, I said Klay Thompson will retire a Los Angeles Laker. He will play with the Lakers before his career is over, and that will be a fact. Now, Kevin Durant situation. Kevin Durant was stated to be leaving and going into opting out of his 31 million that he was going to get this year and becoming a free agent. Now, let me explain to you the difference. Klay Thompson is what you would call a unrestricted free agent, which means he was unrestricted. He could go and do whatever he wants. A free agent is different. You would have the option to give up the money of the last year of your contract and become a free agent. He had the option. Kevin Durant had a free agency option to stay with the team or go ahead into free agency. Because of this injury, Kevin Durant is going to keep the $31.8 million that Golden State owes him. He got hurt for it. So he's going to keep that $31.8 million that the Golden State Warriors. Now, if KD opt out, I doubt it. But I was told that he's opting in. That he's going to stay with Golden State for 1 year, not playing, and keep the 38 and keep that $31 million and go from there. Hey, this is the information I got. I'm passing it off to you. Wojo said KD opted out. Well, I didn't hear he opted out. I heard that he's staying. I heard that Klay's going to get the $190 million max. I'm dead serious. I'm telling you, this is what I was told. I'm letting all y'all get y'all hate in. Go ahead. Wojo reported that he's opting out of the 31.8, right? I was told Kevin Durant has not made that decision, that he's staying. They saying Kevin Durant is going to stay. This is the week he got to declare. So it's not official yet that he's going to opt out. But they told me, I was in Jersey, Kevin Durant's not coming to New York to next year. Well, you can trust Wojo. I mean, Wojo knows a lot more than me. I was told that Kevin Durant and Klay are coming back. That's all I told. That Kevin Durant is going to keep that $31.8 million that the Warriors owe. And the reason that the Warriors are they doing this, the Warriors feel guilty. So the Warriors is like, look, just stay here, recuperate with all on us. Get your 31.8. Klay, you came back and played when you were injured. I don't want no Andre Iguodala situation with you. We gonna give you the 30 million anyway. Here's your 30 just for being loyal. Here's your 30 million for coming back. They taking care of everybody. The Warriors feel real guilty. So that's why they want to pay everybody. This is what I was getting yesterday. Hey, that's what I was told. Kevin Durant isn't leaving. And I'm like, I was all Kevin Durant to New York. That's me. I was all Kevin Durant to New York. Kevin Durant to New York. I just came from New York. And they told me Kevin Durant ain't coming to next year. I'm like, next year? He's like, yeah, he gonna stay with the Warriors 1 year. And I'm like, y'all sure about this? They was like, yeah, man, we know he coming next year. You know, he ain't gonna play next year. So he gonna be recuperating. So he might as well just get that money from the Warriors. Why would he leave and come to New York now? He will be a free agent next year. Exactly. He's not playing next year. Thanks, Mr. Carter, for realizing that this makes sense. But they were telling me the word they got is Kevin Durant is staying with the Warriors. Now, I was thinking he honor his contract, but even if he opt out, the Warriors are gonna pay him something. They don't want to. They feel guilty about what happened to Klay, Kevin Durant, and then now this Andre Iguodala situation. Golden State is just going to crack the bank open and say, "Give them the money. We don't want this backlash." Trying to tell you, things are in development. Y'all think who is they? Okay, I was just in Jersey last night. You know it. Well, we'll find out what's gonna happen then. Okay. And if Klay Thompson gets $190 million max, when they don't have to pay him the max, I want you to come here and apologize to me. No, it's been said that he's opted out on Wednesday. So we don't know if he's opting out or not. That's all I'm telling you. All I know is he's going back to the Warriors. It just wouldn't make sense for him to opt out of $31.8 million. I was told he was going to stay that 1 year in Golden State and then just become a free agent again the next year. He's like, my source was a random drunk guy in a New York bar. He was drunk, but none of that has nothing to do with this. 190 was all he was scheduled to get anyway. He wasn't getting no 211. No, Klay would no Klay is now they could pay Klay 160 instead of the 190 he was scheduled to get. Now me, I was a Kevin Durant to New York guy all the way because I already know what he did. He went in there, got the crib, the way he did it, everything was low key. So he thought, but when you got people who know your family and know what they look like and know when they was out there, I'm like, oh, Kevin Durant go. He really trying to look for places to go. He finna leave. He said that's a lot of Instagram hosts. The Golden State Warriors are going to give Klay Thompson the $190 million. How crazy is that? That's what I've been told. You don't have to believe it. I'm told Klay, who is not, they don't have to pay Klay $190 million. They don't. They can pay him 160 because he did not make an all NBA team. But I was told the Warriors are going to pay Klay Thompson anyway, $190 million max. Dude, I just walked in the door and plugged this thing up. I'm half asleep from the plane. My, I'm tired. I just my bag is there. First thing I did was plug this thing up and get on this thing live. First thing I did. Klay earned that 190. Yeah, they feel guilty. Klay came back and got hurt. Do I think it's a final deal? With Klay more than KD. To keep my YouTube channel going. My YouTube channel was doing well, dude. I didn't think I needed to make a video like this to keep it going. The channel's dying. What are we gonna do, sir? I don't know. No, how about Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant going back to the Warriors? That sounds great. Let's go with that. Man the line. Here it is. Plug in. Throw it out there. Throw it out there, sir. Yeah, now, right. So go ahead, donate to the page, click the link in the description box, leave a donation for your boy Carcino, or hit me up on the Cash App, which is also Carcino. Now, Kevin Durant, the Warriors feel real guilty about. They feel really guilty about Kevin Durant, so they want to pay Kevin Durant. And with this Andre Iguodala situation, the Andre Iguodala situation has come dire. It put them in a very bad light, which I don't know how his future with the team is going to even remain. I think Andre Iguodala is gone. Iggy's gone after this year. I'm like, Iggy, what was you thinking? Iggy was out there. They blackballed Mark Jackson. That was my old boy. All I know is I'm buying Iggy's book. I want that. I hope the book is out now. I want that damn book. Okay, I think he's going back. But hold that note. Now, he was white ball. Yeah, man, they told me KD is not going to stay with Golden State for a year. Maybe whoever that source was did not get the news that Kevin Durant was leaving and was opting out and he was gone. I'm still a Kevin Durant guy going to New York. That's my feeling. He's going to New York. But I'm being told he's staying. For the year, he ain't playing. That don't make no sense. Well, it kind of makes sense because he gets his money. Now the Brooklyn Nets, him and Kyrie going to the Brooklyn Nets. I've been hearing that for, they were saying the Knicks, but they saying it's the Nets now. And if you're the Knicks, you're gonna be like ready to kick something. Steph is going to get $191 million deal for his loyalty and everything he brought to the Bay. I don't know, man. I really don't know at this point. You gotta look at this fact that I was told this when I was traveling. This wasn't scheduled news. We were talking other things. This just came up in conversation that Kevin Durant is gonna stay and get the money from Golden State for 1 year. Then he's coming to New York. I think he's going to New York because I'm like, look, I remember I was one of the first people to ever report it months ago that Kevin Durant was gone. He was a New York Knick. He got a crib in Jersey. And he didn't even show up there to do it. Thanks. When he was out there, had his brother and his best friends and all them people, they were making the trips out there, talking to the homeowner and everything else, keeping it real discreet. And they drove from DC. They drove. They didn't take the plane. It was too risky. They drove from DC all the way to Jersey. That's to show you how they wanted to do it. You got that wrong. I never said Katie was staying. We just got through saying just about 30 seconds ago. I'm quite sure you heard me when I said it. I know I remember saying it. I remember hearing myself saying it. Just got through saying less than 1 minute ago that I said that he was going to New York. And I was one of the first people to say it. So what made you think he was going to stay? I don't have a double chin. That's just me when I bend my head forward. Because I'm leaning back. So I'm bending my head down like this. I do need to go to sleep. I just walked back in the door. It was hard to sleep on the plane. Uh, how come Portland never get anybody? Y'all got Bazemore, which actually works out a lot better than Evan Turner. Last year, y'all just, I don't know what happened. I guess with the addition of Rodney Hood, y'all just neglected Evan Turner. I'm disgusted with Toronto, the city. Disgusted. Shooting people at a doggone rally. Disgusted. Cheering people when they get hurt. Disgusted. Do you know how much I don't like LeBron? I wanted LeBron James healthy. I wanted him on that court. And I wanted him to fail on that court. I didn't want him injured. The lack of sleep got me looking bad. Exactly. I mean, we'll see. They got some inside information on Bobo, as if like he's his work ethic. He doesn't really care about becoming a superstar athlete or an NBA player. He just want to be an NBA player just to be it because his dad played. Cares mostly about internet stuff, and that's about it. They don't see the desire. That's why he fell. So make sure y'all donate to the page. Hit me up in my super chat, which is in the description box below. Click the link and hit up my super chat. My thing is, what did they expect from Colin Sexton? I thought he had a great rookie year. I mean, did they realize this guy was a rookie? They act like he was LeBron James or some damn body. I think the Cavs thought we gonna get Zion, and when they didn't get Zion, they was just like, screw it, we didn't get him. Who you gonna pick? Man, I don't know. Grab anybody. Nobody gives a damn about the Cavs. We shouldn't have never gave about a damn about them in the first place. Well, the Boston Celtics is gonna pay all that money to Kemba Walker. You know Kyrie gone. Klay is getting $191 million contract for 5 years. He's getting a 5-year, $191 million contract to stay with the Golden State Warriors. And that will happen in 3 days. It's like that movie, what's that, The Ring? You will know in 3 days. Cake been baked on that. I've done a Child's Play movie review and a spoiler movie review. It's all on the movie channel screen thing. 2 words. 1 word screen, but next one thing. I said Klay will be a Laker before his career is over. He will play for the Los Angeles Lakers. I know what I said. He will be a Laker before his career is over. Klay Thompson will play for the Los Angeles Lakers. Absolutely not. Yeah, if the Golden State Warriors did not provide the money, he would go to the Los Angeles Lakers. They will be more than prepared to buy. But the Warriors have the option. They can pay more than the Lakers. And they already got the word of what's going to happen. What makes me think he's staying in Oaktown? Um, I was told yesterday in Jersey that he was going to stay in Golden State for a year and then come to the to the East Coast, New York next year, because he's not going to play next year. So he should just take the money in Golden State and then come next year. Now this is from a source I trust, and he told me Klay was staying, and he's taking 191 million as soon as free agency becomes available. He's taking a deal of 191 million for 5 years. They're gonna pay him the 191. So the NBA is like, well, you can't pay him the 200 and whatever. And they were talking about offering him $160 million contract for 5 years. And Klay scoffed it at the $160 million for 5 years. So the team that was going to pay him more than that was the Clippers. The Clippers is going to pay him $190 million. That's something people don't know. Klay was going to get an offer from the Clippers, which was going to pay him the most amount of money. The Lakers were interested in paying Klay Thompson $191 million max. I mean, 160 something $million max. The Clippers were willing to give him 190 in different ways. So he was going to get $190 million from the Clippers, guaranteed. And the Lakers said, well, that's too rich for our blood. We were looking at around 160. We were willing to go to 170. They're not willing to pay Klay Thompson $191 million. So the Lakers is like, we're not going to pay that much because we're trying to get AD, LeBron. We want to keep this unit in place. We want Klay to be a part of that, but no way we're going to pay 191 million. So that make a lot of sense, sir. You just it'll come to you in a minute once you start to slow down. Teams have other ways of paying you money besides your contract. They'll find things to pay you to make up for that money that you're losing by coming to them. They have other engagements that are paying that will keep you getting revenue. They'll give you a real estate deal that's going to bring in you money. I kid you not. This happens in the league. You have no idea how much. You think a player just forfeits 30, $40 million and be like, I'm going over there. Nah, bruh. There's other deals that are done. Do I think Jimmy Butler is going to be involved in a sign and trade with the no? Jimmy's going to stay. Jimmy's going to stay with the 76ers. They want Jimmy there. Tobias Harris, I don't know if anybody else picks him up, so he might return back to the 76ers too. But Jimmy is gonna want to know his role, meaning that he's gonna want to know where am I at in this situation. This is gonna be the craziest free agency in history because Klay didn't make All NBA. They're gonna it helps the Warriors out with saving them 30 million that they could use and spread out, but they're gonna pay him the 191 million anyway. They're gonna give him all that money that they were looking at 191 million being the most they were gonna pay for Klay Thompson, and they were trying to negotiate and get that down to like 160. Golden State wanted to go as far as 161, and they weren't gonna really budge off that number. This injury, this Andre Iguodala situation, they like look, Klay got hurt playing for us, and how does that look if both our guys leave us injured? Then we look bad. And then this book comes out where Iguodala just blasts the damn team. No way. We are paying Klay Thompson 191 million, no questions asked. He's getting all of it. All that he's available to get. We are paying Klay Thompson. So the Warriors have made their mind up there. Now, Kevin Durant, they're saying that he was going to stay and take the $31 million, that he wasn't going to opt out, and he was going to take the 31.8 million. But they said Wojo reported that he already opted out, so he's like leaving anyway. So I don't know how accurate their information was. Like I said, this was last night, which last night meant 2 in the morning, but it was reported yesterday. So Klay is 100% going back. I mean, staying. He ain't going nowhere. For 5 years, he is signed. Oh, my source, Shoe Baby. Shoe Baby is my source. Shoe Baby from Trenton, New Jersey. Oh, the super chat, it's in the description box. Right where it says the word donate. You can hit that. That was close, Frank. You got the name wrong, but yeah, you're right. I don't know. It was to me. It's kind of weird the way you see that stuff play out. You know, we did a lot of things. Tell your wife I said what's up. Well, to me, that's just making no sense to me. When Sunday hits, Klay Thompson is getting a contract on his front steps. Kemba Walker is supposed to go to Boston now because the Lakers don't have the money to get him. So Rozier's gone. You got Romeo Langford with Boston. You got Kemba Walker. You got Marcus Smart, who's getting way too much money at 12 million. If anybody could take him, they would trade him, but that's just too much money for Marcus Smart. I would have took Brogdon over any of that for that kind of money. A chick with two first names. Don't trust it. Michelle Giselle. Michelle Giselle. That's a sound like a stripper name. Another Instagram model trying to hit me up. Jesus Christ. Michelle Giselle. Probably a tranny stripper. Never trust a chick with two first names. Right, you get over there, be somebody you ain't even expecting. I'd be like, I'm here for Michelle Giselle. Michelle Giselle, hold on. Oh, wait a minute, that's me, bro. No, I was catfishing, bro. I didn't know you were gonna come by the house. Yeah, you know the skinny blonde thing. Yeah, that's me. I'm doing all the talking, sexy baby. Hey, you want a beer? I'll be no. We all got catfish before. Woo! Michigan versus Vanderbilt in the World Series championship game. Is this what I missed? Oh, I know Skip went off today. Vanderbilt won the College World Series championship. Oh, Skip is going to lose his mind. I just saw that happen. I'm just shocked. I know. I'm so exhausted right now. I need to go lay down.